Alright, man. Vika just walks into frame. I'm immediately reminded why I had the ass off. These fucking.
You're back! We just got a new shipment of Rizzo's mock apple cider. It's hard. Wait, was that the slogan? Never mind. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low...
I was hoping to get the crap off the necks, but it seems no, can't. Oh no. Oh yeah. He's going to say something to me, isn't he? No. No. I don't think he was inside. Wait. At least there's different music inside there. Time to blast Sad FM.
Next up, the finest seat in the house.
Gotta be around here somewhere. No, nope, not that. Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like. I'm the mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers, 3-time non-consecutive All-Halcyon champions. And what I want is to wish you a good day and be on my way. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Goddamn.
Fair enough. You seem pretty decent. Also, you're guarding the only way out. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
We found that thing already.
Clothes, mostly. Couple tops, couple pants, couple pairs of socks. Didn't find a letter, and I'm trying real hard to stay positive about that. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise. I can't. I'm so incredibly sorry, but I can't. Please try and understand. I don't want to end up like Ms. Bellamy. Meet me over by the pilot house. It's the land complex with the big old engine that keeps us flying. I'll tell you everything I know, I swear.
What a guy. It's gonna end up being a lady, isn't it?
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
Yes. Hey, Margarina.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production. The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything? You have my attention. That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility. Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions. A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else? That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission. A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with. Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else? This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Is any worms in there? Let's not ask about that.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking? Someone focused on their work. I can absolutely
focus, Lord.
respect that. We're terror rays of a fin, Inspector. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing. To the lobby we go.
Lobby your night, Lord. Ding 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 ding. Oh yes.
Greetings, attractive patron. Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
Oh boy.
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit. This unit is incapable of abandoning its post. This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
Oh, I see what you did in there. Huh. That's some clever work.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems
free.
operational. Thank you for your patronage. Initializing digital handshake in 3, 2, 1. Digital handshake complete.
Where's he actually going? Maybe this is a solution. I like those legs. Maybe this is a solution to another puzzle where I needed him fucking around. He's gonna
The
go
brochure
somewhere
never
now.
mentioned anything about waspito attacks.
I like that he's
What
just
other
free to leave the
dangers are they
thing.
hiding from us?
This is the first thing he does. Little penis leg. I hear him moving. He's probably just gonna circle here. Doctor was upstairs. I think so. That guy's still in the toilet considering washing his hands. Seen any worms? And the pores on her skin. God damn. Fucking hell. That is... I mean, they've used the skin texture, but it's a little bigger than ass.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Yeah, it's just scaled up.
Oh, don't be so squeamish. You won't find any viscera under my fingernails. I trimmed them just this morning. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound
What
in
the
Miss
fuck?
Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer
Look at it.
Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the
Look at
same
this.
time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Oh boy, throwing up for fun.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
Yeah, look at this. This is not her back being mirrored. It's her front. You can see the hand move up every now and then.
I had a feeling you'd understand. I do keep logs of every patient I treat. Despite appearances, I'm not merely a coroner. I'm also the Grand Colonial's only, and therefore greatest, doctor. I'm very pleased with my work. Cedric Kincannon is an outstanding employer. What I'm about to tell you, do me a favor and keep this between us. I'd much rather work for Slug than Rizzo's. Rizzo's makes a great show about the happiness of its workers, but I think it's all rather artificial. I'm paid well. I work hard. I'm given respect and a reasonable degree of freedom. Cedric Kincannon runs a tight ship. Most of us enjoy working for Slug. Will there be anything else?
Oh yeah. No slugs on her then. I hear the medicinal robot there. Truntling around. Park hour. Easy.
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector.
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better
Danvers is
headquarters
dead.
for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
What a guy.
Notice my battle-hardened physique, have you? Used to be in a mighty mean line of work. Been shot at 35 times. That is, I've been near people who were shot at 35 times. But to be honest, I never really enjoyed it, you know? It's one thing to tightrope walk between life and death every day, but for just a handful of bits? Nah. When this position came up, I jumped on it and made a lateral move from sublight to slug. I ain't ever looked back. Well, slug is something like an offshoot of sublight. It ain't too difficult to pivot from one part of the same company to another. Disconnects or no. That said, my departure may have been somewhat hasty. Well, it was, technically. Basically, I singled out a ship to salvage that I thought had been out for use for years. As it turns out, it belonged to a wealthy Byzantine who used it only to vacation. As it so happened, I still don't think she tried to use it, too satisfied with the luxuries of Byzantium. Still, I figured it was a good time to turn tail, in case that ever changed. Stories, huh? Actually, I think I got a couple now that you mention it. When I was first starting out here, I got lost in the lower levels of the Colonial. Guess you not, I ran into a giant purple sprat. Of course, I'd been drinking a little that day.
This guy might have been the guy that did the voice of the thing. I mean, he's a ventriloquist, obviously.
Well, Slug is more trustworthy for one thing, where Sublight is all about back alleys and backstabbing. Slug can be trusted not to salvage your ship when you turn your head. Now, what can I lend a hand with? Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode. Of course, budgets went up, but the writing quality chewed straight through the floorboards and free fell into Halcyon's son. I'm supposed to believe Helen would let the chief of the Savages go free just since he was revealed to be her half-cousin? He's a dissident! You kill him! I, like most fans, reckon this series should go back to its roots. Another 200 episodes of the Origins plotline is what we really want. Oh, of course. Sorry, friend, but I guess you don't get it. Helen was special, had a certain quality about her, like she would really go out and fight injustice. You look at Woolrich, and no disrespect to the man, but you just don't get the same feeling. He reminds me more of a vacuum suit without nobody in it. Don't tell him I said that. Oh, Sorry, friend, but I guess you don't. You look at. Don't. I suppose you could call it that, but that don't mean I poked around her room or nothing while she was out. That'd be a huge breach of hotel policy. Besides, knowing Helen's athletic acumen, anyone who tried probably would have been found, beaten senseless, then hurled into the hallway, followed by the contents of a garbage bin. Probably, that is, it'd probably happen, but it didn't. I'm just theorizing.
Nice of it.
Please do.
He got some clues and shit. Yeah, I might wanna get this man. Oh. How do I get downtown, as they say? La 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 la, robot's gonna die young. Yes. Spice the choice. You bet your ass. Oh, she's super dead. Huh. This is new.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Nice.
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame. Searching Slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Wait, Captain. Okay then.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Banan.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation. crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Aren't you the only ones? Only chef that go there?
Well, it didn't happen in my kitchen. Who exactly are you, anyhow? What is it you want?
Yeah, what a guy.
You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide. Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest. Well, yes, I'm positive. Why? How? Oh, fine. There may have been times I left Helen's meal unsupervised. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients. Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it? Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any I've heard. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
It's a nice way to put it.
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal. Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait. Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here. Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Yeah, fucking... I can't mention his bullshit, though. Fucking lube.
Hello again? You have a... No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
We already got you on that last one.
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon. No one else can even hope to compare.
What I like about this DLC is that it has a lot of skill checks from, I would say, almost all the different skills are playing in at some point. I feel like some of them are a bit high, but like, I like that. That's the sort of shit they should have asked the entire time. Fallout 4 did that in 1 or 2 of their quests as well, but not in the other ones. And it stands out like the sorest fucking thumb against all the others. Yeah, I want that guy slugs for pizza. Needler. I'm very certain that this is the one the man used to shoot the lady. Yeah, I just like...
No, I'm sorry. We don't serve any drinks with those tiny umbrellas.
I like my skills asked. Employment place.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier. Even for our guests, it was spectacularly heavy.
Wow, exciting.
I wasn't finished. I took a bad step and dropped it. Know what spilled out? Rocks. Whoever owned it was just making me carry it around for fun.
Is that unusual? Your guests are assholes. Present man excluded, of course. Fucking hell. Yeah. What a scrunt.
You hear about the murder?
Understood. On my way.
Scan Lord.
Heading back.
Nah. Fuck. Oh, my louter. Ugh, why am I wearing that? Fuck.
You're a death.
I'm a what?
With a mag pick.
Oh. Beep, beep, beep. What's this place? What up?
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
Oh, that's her.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything. Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
Don't you have to press a button that I can break nails on to talk to this lady?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it. And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
I see you there, thingy with no texture, and thus is see-through when flipped up from this angle.
Owens? I hardly spot him. Generally, he's at Mr. Woolrich's beck and call, fetching this or that, helping with his room, and providing as his acting partner far more often than not. Ooh, that was strange. I've never felt quite as pleased as I just was to be tasked with working this elevator for 16 hours every day.
At least this lady doesn't have neck slugs. You missed those, Cybert, I think.
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
I still don't understand why there's even marauders here.
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
Yeah, I wonder about that too. There's one port and the area is pretty small. I think stuff in this is not to scale. It's like Edgewater when it talks about having a bigger population than it does. I think the towns aren't to scale. Like they have maybe 100 more houses than they appear to be, which makes sense. Being like that. A lot of
I
Astas.
can't imagine what it must be like, living down here like sprats in a wall.
Nice hit! Down they go!
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, I've had to respec a little bit, and my combat skills have tanked quite severely. I'm not even in proper 50 in any of these anymore because I needed some Yama skills. I do this so I can see the sneaky things, so I know where things are. The compass oogly thing does not really do a good job of telling you how close something is. He gets slugged. Please no slug people. Thunder Calliope. Ooh. I should up-ask that and set Pavarotti to to double ass. Beep, beep, beep. I need to up ass all my weapons, then maybe dump science a bit. Gorgon, I think, is a bit more combat oriented. Wait, this guy has 2 toilets? He does, damn. Does he have 2 asses? Dun, dun, dun. Float Lord. I feel like we've searched this. Am I missing something? The Paralon Gorgon thing was supposedly pretty buggy when it first came out. And this one is relatively new, a few days. Oh, it's not the correct room. That would explain a thing or two.
I'm going.
I haven't seen what the... Have you seen them, Cybert? I figured you missed them yesterday when we did that section. It was pretty late.
All right, I'm on my way.
Here they come!
Fate shines on us today. Making my way there.
Big ass brat.
Heading back.
You're kind of lucky. They were sort of... It was a pretty creepy area.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Inside, I assume. This guy probably also got slugged.
Sure.
It's pretty high, so that's probably a slug guy. Oh, wrong room. Ass. Adreno toilet time. Oh, no, that's a replica of the Needler. Hey, fucking. I wonder if we get to see the rowboat. Right reverse. I guess he writes fan fiction. Fucking bellhop. Weird ventriloquist. Bippus.
Coming over to you.
I need to get in there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, beep, beep, beep. It's inside.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me.
Ghostly voice, but the door's locked, lady. Toilet needles.
I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
I don't know how to open the fucking door. Burst hat, half-eaten
I'm
bubble.
trapped in room A3. Please.
Oh, I see.
Someone come and help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door's stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
Aw. So it was the thing playing, not her. I got a hat at least. Alas, she couldn't get out this way. Although maybe this opened for after she asked. Fucking sprats. Oh, right. Perkily for me. How many seconds is that? A few seconds. That's probably 5 or less. Companion crit rate. Nay. Why not? Right, what was I shoving points into? I was desperately trying to ass up some bullshit. Probably need some shit at some point. Might as fucking well, oh. Wait, which one was the one I... What's this sucker? Goddamn. Put. Fucking... Always worries me when I steal something. If there's someone I haven't seen oogling me, they'll start conversation and then I'll poo the fear. There's however some bullshit in here.
Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm going.
The fuck? Oh.
On my way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep beep beep.
timeline discrepancy detected near. This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial, and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Well, also there's no fucking what's it called door in that fridge. Those would not be Gnoid Animoto.
Be right there. Sure.
It's the big Satan in there. Need room key for us. All of these asses are pretty close to where the staff currently just live.
On my way.
Oops. Wait, Satan, you can't just eat it, Wade.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
At least it doesn't have that music.
Nice.
So there was a bunch of us trying to figure out who sabotaged who. And turns out a lot of it was just what we presume is an idiot fucking everything up. By being dumb and bad at her job.
Coming over to you. Executed.
Noisy ass things. Yeah. She was just an intern anyway. She was trying to move up in the world by taking on more responsibilities. And she was woefully shit at everything she tried to do. Super hard shit. Hard shit. Also, Danvers is dead. Robert. Goddamn. Door unlock, Lord. Yeah. Well, that's not A2, it's C2 that got opened. A, B. Oh, I see.
Moving. Sure. Here they come!
Sprat of unusual size, god damn. Intended behavior. Dot grease plate. Yeah, you two did well. God damn. Poor man. He got it. You're right, Vicar. Seeming a bit weird about it. That Sprat had a lot of health. Hat. He's nice, but goddamn.
Coming back.
It isn't gonna help me get in the other room, is it? Okay, I think the Vicar might be having a moment here.
Is Inspector a higher rank than Captain? Just wondering whether congratulations are in order, Captain. Inspector?
You okay? I don't think he's okay. Gum sub? Gum load. Yeah, he does seem to be vibrating.
I'll keep quiet.
Toss balls. Bins are doing that weird thing. Not sure how to get in there just yet. I need a Kiko card. I feel like I've been just about everywhere. Oh. Except in there. Oh. Aaron Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Maybe I did pick up the key card. Just didn't notice. Nope. Hmm. Hmm. S.
I was a few minutes late with room service earlier today. Guest I was trying to serve shot at me with a revolver.
Okay.
Get anything good for lunch?
Pea-free nut butter and jelly-free jam on premature bread.
P3 nut. What the fuck?
Wow! I haven't felt this great in ages. Wonder what happened.
Any slug?
Are you enjoying the amenities?
Sounded like a slug person. You gotta see a slug person so you can see one in a second. I need to go back to the ship, get some shit and ass. Just doing a few checks of this to see if I can find what I need. Since it was beeping, it's probably something I need later.
Happy work? Oh,
I might find later. Darn it. No hope of Kiko cards here, I guess. Alright, that's her. Carlo explodes. Has a note on him. Says, I did it. Everyone then knows Carlo did it. Well, he's alive. Yeah, case right the fuck closed. Just want to tinker my last shit. Oh boy, this music. Right. Okay, there's a workbench. I just need to go get the crap from the ass. Yeah, fucking lovely. Goddamn. Let's see, so what kind of unique things do we have that are fun that I might ass up? Preacher likes shotguns. Is that a shotgun? Maybe? Coulda. That's a hammer. Another stealth skill one, didn't I? Yeah, +5. That's a bad one though. Dialogue plus bad. Yes, that's how I number. Speak the England. Fuck. Oh yeah, that. Nice. I find myself needing to lock some of these around, sadly. God damn. Very careful. Eyes and miles. Just gonna make sure to see if I have anything equipped on the compatriots as well. I might be running around with something that I need to ask, not you. Felix maybe, but I thought we had a big man toss ball, whatever. Yes, Parotti's using it. Place that with a hammer or some shit. Sam, I can't switch things on anyway. Naoki, long gun, anti-mant ray. Might first have you that instead. Just I have a lot of science right now, so I wanna tinker a bunch of crap. Since it's very cheap. You get to see a slugman as well.
You're back! We just got a new shipment of Rizzo's mock apple cider. It's hard. Wait, was that the slogan? Never mind. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
There you go. Oh, that's a crap discount. Fuck. He's very happy. He cannot not be happy. It turns out those slugs were on purpose. Rizzo asked them on there. It seems like anyway, the motivational seminar, whatever, they get a slug. They get happy. But if they have 2 or more, they become a slopper. So that's not ideal. Question is, what's this that thing worth? I don't know what this thing does. Except be weird. God, that's the anti-mant. I think that's a shotgun. Let's try it and see. Doesn't feel like a shotgun. Darn it. Oh well. So Parvati likes to use hammers. That's a hammer. Anti-Manti Ray. Yeah, one I don't know about. I have 2 of those. There you go. Give her whatever. All these for Felix. So we have 2 of these. The question is, which one do we want to ass around with? Do we have 2 of these? It feels like we have 2 of these. Maybe not. Primal Tamer. This looks like a toss ball stick. Maybe it actually isn't. Might not be. Fuck. I shouldn't ask then. God damn. Oh well, Parvati, what were you shooting with? What can we give you? We have the Anti-Mant and the Ostanasia. Wait, I equipped the Anti-Mant, not the Ostanasia. I'm an idiot. That is a shotgun. Score, okay. Well, this got expensive fast. I'm also not wearing my science gear like a fucking idiot. I'm glad I brought this so that I might not wear it. Goddamn dongus. Yeah, very smart man. The big brains. Fuck, yeah, this thing costs way too much. Level 25. Oosh. But I don't want to load my way out of that. I'm gonna tank it. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna load. I use science weapons on him anyway, not shotguns. Fool. Right, which ones have I done? I'm not gonna do that one. We had Parvati's hammer that she is currently has equipped. Yes, okay, I think we're done. I'm just gonna quickly modify a tech thing into this ass. There, okay. less melee, but what the fuck. Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna have a quick run around here, just to see if I forgot any blue shit. Yeah, I gotta wear the correct hat. Oh, speaking of, oh, I am. Okay, just do a quick scan for blue shit while running around. Hopefully no new slugmen have appeared. Here's sprats, but no slugs. Super dead guy though. Carrying what claims to be a tactical shotgun. Anything going on inside the maze probably, but oh, I should have done their armors. Oh well. Fucking fucking Dr. Neo.
I'll show you happiness. Real funny. Giving me the chuckles you are.
That's the last of them.
Oh, it seems like the Gatling cycles damage types. Or some such. I can ask Pavati in mixed now. Slug people. Right, Koyak.
Good, we're in.
Oh. Oh, he's left. Are you still
I got
awful?
a message from my boss, and it wasn't pack your bags and get the hell off the planetoid. I get the funny feeling I've got you to thank for that.
Yeah, slug pizza.
Mr. Hathaway said he knew about all my screw-ups across the orchards. I was afeared he was readying the axe, but instead he said I could still work here with his supervision. He sounded ready to blow a blood vessel or two, so I guess I'll have to really earn my keep now. Thanks for sticking your neck out for me. You and Eridanos won't regret it.
Fairly certain they will, because you are walking fucking disaster. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping you will fuck everything.
Hello again, youngster.
This guy. Yeah, he slugged too hard. That looks... Yeah, that looks like some over there. So I did miss something. Probably just footprints though. Those are just footprints.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Yeah, the good intention were what made her try and do more work that she was absolutely not qualified for.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh boy, yeah, that was certainly... Nah, none of this helps. I think we've been in here though. Yeah, we have. Well, that's thankfully this area done with. Have to find a guy. Let's order this guy. I wanna switch my mates out though. I wanna bring Felix, oh yeah. This is where he was searching, this is where the gun was. Oh yeah, I needed to go talk to him. He said something. He said meet him somewhere, I think.
Inspector?
Hello there, Mike. What?
Yes. The lobby.
To the lobby we go.
Good intentions, Lord. So is this where he would meet me? He's pretty distinct, so we should spot him easily. Or did he say an overlook? I forget.
The Grand Colonial How may I... Oh, my. Well, that is certainly odd and alarmingly unacceptable. Allow me to check the service records. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Inspector. It was indeed cleaned for you. Except for the evidence, which is all of Helen's stuff.
Oh, I figured. Tie him. So where is the fucking bell end? Let's check. Not in here. Got the mascot. Not in there. Not in there. Not in here. Not in there. Not in here. Right. Next floor then. Not here. I think he mentioned actually outside near the thingy, which means we're back to that stupid music again. You know what the dumbest thing about the music is? We were talking about that earlier. So they have that one music track that's awful and loops a lot for big areas. It's okay if it was in a small area. We're hearing it now. Or we will hear it now. They did a slight remix of it for the fucking labs. So it's annoying in the same way, but just slightly changed. Like, what the fuck? Who thought that was a good idea? Ass.
Inspector, you find my missing man? Nah, I only manage operations around the hotel. Cedric does most of the maneuvering for Eridanos proper. I don't envy him. The only thing worse than babysitting a couple of hot-headed, overgrown children would be babysitting the entire lot of them. Situation's a little more complicated than you think. Suffice it to say, I'm not inclined to question Slug's place for me anytime soon.
She has odd makeup choices.
I feel like our relationship would be more copacetic if you dropped this line of questioning. Oh, good. And here I was thinking that today was going along too smoothly. I might have used to work for Auntie Cleo. Might have been security manager of a small pharmaceutical lab. After workplace spat number 175, I decided to defect. Defection isn't taken lightly. Can't go back, so now I'm Slug for life.
I can't ask her the other thing now. Slug for life, I slug for pizza. I find your missing man. Oh. Thought I was gonna come out somewhere fancy. The hell is mascot, man? Should be here somewhere. At least the music stopped for a bit. Wait, why are they here? What the fuck?
Alright, let's dance! Subtle work, Captain. Nice one, Captain!
Those skills are unrivaled.
The fuck are those doing here? How the hell did they get over here? That's not fucking normal.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and welcome
Fucking
to the
music.
Berea Spaceport.
Ah, so they can ass up there, I see. Where's the other fucker though? I was told to find a mascot. Instead, here I am listening to this fucking music. Did he say the Overlook or something? Hey, we sorted the water.
It's a great day to relax by the pool if you...
Mate, there were fucking slug people just trundling around there. What's this talk going on here?
You've been staring at me rather blankly for quite some time now. Am I meant to believe that Wasquitos do not have individual employee numbers?
No, they do. But that's the problem. How are we supposed to know which ones tried to sting you and which ones didn't? I just got a list of ID numbers. Honestly, sir, I'm not comfortable with generalizing like that.
Fucking idiots. Yeah, I'm wondering a bit why there were slug people here. That seems...
Don't mess with the best.
Dibs on their stuff.
That guy's torso went boing. What the fuck are these doing here? No one's commenting on it. Oh well. Yeah.
Move along.
I do what it wants. Hmm.
Don't let up! Yeah! That's what you get!
Never felt so damn good.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Just trying to save these asses. That thing seems to shoot more faster. The ass, you ass. So these things are just roaming here now, I see.
I just want to be your friend.
Just want you to be fucking dead. Swat Gilgus.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
Oh, I think that's where he said to meet him.
Sure. He
Right,
in
Mateus?
trouble or something? Well, shit. What happened? Is he all right? I just had a shift with Evan at the Purpleberry Orchards, kind of. We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was drunk when I got there. I took him to room 82 under the hotel so he could sleep it off. Guess he was
Uh-oh.
drunker than I thought if he didn't
That's the
show
room
for
that
work.
has an enemy in.
I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd like to know he's okay.
It's fucking super dead. I need the key though.
Hey, Inspector.
pilot house. Yeah, that's where we need to go, I think. Just clear these asses before they bin any guests. There's probably more somewhere.
Of him.
Walking the wilderness checkpoint.
Raptidons on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me.
She dead. It seems like things are going to shit here a bit. God damn. At least the music stopped. Fuck. Guess you should probably go inside. Shit's gotten a little fucky here. A little fucky. Cook's still there, cooking things. I didn't get the key, did I?
Of course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they? That'd be, you know, decent.
There's enemy in there.
Timeline discrepancy detected
Probably an ass in there. Where the fuck is the key card for this room? God damn. There's one there. There's 1B though. Damn it, was that really the one I missed, or was that just not there when I was here earlier?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
1B, I've been in 1B. Yeah, it's right there. I've been in there. God damn it. I mean, this crap over here is the last ass of this area. You would assume the keycard would be in there somewhere. We can hear. Not that one, no. I feel like that lady should have given me the key card to get in there. This is the adjacent room. No going in. Oh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I can actually oogle stuff outside.
Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked
I
door.
thought that was inside. Yeah. But you got him in here, so...
Very astute, Inspector. This floor panel appears to be slightly shorter than regulation length. Now generating randomized flattery table. Well done, Inspector. What sharp oculars you possess. This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
Probably the thing that's in there then. Fuck's sake.
Let's take him down! That's one down.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Right, so I needed to go talk to her to be able to see the thing outside because it's beeping again now.
Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead. Per additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma. That is correct. Evan was not killed by Iridanium gigaseus. However, Iridanium gigaseus do appear to be responsible for the early decomposition of this body's surface tissue. Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground. Respiratory analysis concludes Evan was not intoxicated at time of death.
Why, then?
There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector. Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's blood is type O. Medical records indicate Amelia Stillwell's blood is indeed type A. Great work, Inspector.
Yeah. Fucking slugmen. At least aren't primals hashing around here. We go out where the bad music is again. Let's go get to the bottom of this. Ass.
Hey, Inspector.
Was a minute.
You're kidding! Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Was it the alcohol? Oh, law! I thought he'd sleep it off. He seemed fine when I left.
He was probably weird from having a slug.
You won't believe me if I tell you.
Wait.
You what? Well, shit. Maybe you will believe me. I walked Evan to A2, like I said, and then Out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy, and the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too. Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone. What do you want to know? Law, this is making less and less sense. I didn't actually see him drink, if that's what you're asking. Just seemed like the logical explanation.
So we're supposed to do this before we did Slug Island.
Wow, you're pretty good at this inspector thing. I can't help you there. Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should visit. Well, think it over. Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it. I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... you know... scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking. So, what happens now, Inspector? Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... he was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
Fucking slugs.
Hey, Inspector.
We haven't really been
okay
able to mention the slugs at all, except for that first lady we talked slugs to. So that was really weird.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Inspector, you find my missing man? Shit, that's fucking inconvenient. What happened? That hullhead. Oh, that's embarrassing. If he's gonna die and leave me short-staffed, he ought to at least have the decency to get mauled by
the slugs?
raptidons
It's
or
weird.
something.
There we go.
That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in. Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you do figure it out, but my involvement ends here. I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed as it is.
Oh, yeah.
A new day, a new pain in my ass.
NP lol. Let's go talk to Mr. Tossball. That's why I'm lugging the Vika and Felix around. They're all like, oh boy, Tossball. Love that shit. Proper music now.
You returned. Hope you're finding the hotel to your liking.
Where is
now,
she?
What can I lend a hand with? What? Oh, Laws, you didn't find my story, did you? Sakes alive, that's embarrassing as all hell. I guess I should have hid it better. Well, since there's no way to put the leather boa back in the skinning machine, I might as well ask. What did you think?
Home team doing great. Binning other leg ball team men. Boys, what's up? Kitty. No, please, what's a minute? Kitty.
Well, it's only a second draft. I obviously wouldn't submit it to be turned into a serial until at least draft 4. I mean, I wouldn't submit it to be serialized at all.
Aha! If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Oh, good job. This guy apparently is pretty big swell oogog. Sluggard. Oh! Oh, it's the robo ass. Alright. Alright. Oh man, he's got all the dresses. What a guy. Many hats.
Initiating enter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
Yeah, we've been to the orchards. I did that before.
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether. Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse. This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Rizzo's. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Then it just removes us the other ass. Kitty, what the fuck? Kitty. No, boys. Stop that. That's Spender. He's not the guy we're here to ask. Where'd I put my there? Yeah, kid is being Nando's. Shh. Don't turn around.
What? You're a deft hand with a magpick.
I saw that, Felix. A Fedora.
You've got to show me how you did that.
With great ease. Motherfucker. Those man was like, oh boy, they gave us white chocolate. We asked hotel. It was soap. He was kind of disappointed with this treat.
Nicely done.
He didn't specify, but I can only assume it wasn't super tasty. Seek Hammingbam. Oh, yes, boys.
What in the... How... Never mind.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum. An accurate observation, Inspector. This woolly cow is suffering from symptoms consistent with a hangover. A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Occupied? Does he mean the room or the cow? Fuck. Get it? No plot. Fuck. Get it.
It's all in the wrist.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep beep beep. Cunt.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket. Your observation is correct and quite astute.
Well, I'm stumped.
Yeah. Jesus. Will you do this again?
Your observation is correct and quite astute.
Quite frustrating. Reminds me of my seminary days. Knowing all the needed information is contained in the variables at hand, but lacking the key to unlock their meaning.
What's Burbage doing in here?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Wait, are they in the other ass's room? Now they're here. The fuck's going on? Kitty. Kitty. Kitty, stop washing my hand. Ow.
A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat sized. The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen. Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
Fuck, I've got the slow. Need to find a vending ass, sell some of this garbage. Ass. Kitty, come on. Kid, it don't make me say ass. Okay, you need to not shove my hand around like this when I'm trying to sell these. Otherwise I might sell the wrong one. Hit it, for fuck's sake. Ow. Well, ball guys over there, maybe. I haven't talked to this man. Probably talk to ball guy first. Ow, boys. Boys. Stop. Kitty. That might have been his room. Alright. Boys.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know? I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off. No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know. Oh, Brady was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Brady was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Brady steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them. What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen. Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty. What can I do for you? About half my life. You know I was named 3rd most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in 1st and 2nd, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced, ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs. Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. How about you, fella? You after a signature?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
He's just being coy. Anyway, where was I? Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen. We sort of borrowed her from the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve while we were drunk. I have no idea how we managed to sneak her in here without being spotted. Don't worry, we'll return her safe and sound. Mostly sound. Hungover still sound, right?
I thought you liked Tossball, what the fuck?
Some people say Terror on Monarch is just board propaganda designed to poison our consciousness. Those people are wrong. Terror on Monarch is the highest quality entertainment this colony's ever made.
Right.
Is Inspector a higher rank than Captain?
Why am I hearing weird screaming? Where was Woldingle? Over here, I think.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal.
Nice. I think we heard these. Or seen them on the other house. Get it. Yes, you're gonna lie down on here now. The mouse mat is for you to lie on. Nothing but shit.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Fucking.
Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here? You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something, a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard. Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello. Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes, as I think improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine. I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched. Certainly, but one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end? How awful! Whoever did this must have been quite heartless. Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the
Mr.
willpower
Dancer.
to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating. All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much. Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should. I'll answer whatever you wish. Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids. I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you feel? In short, the two of us weren't close. But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. Bellamy has been... I'm not too proud to admit it. I couldn't get work on my own. Whether or not I wanted to accept it, Bellamy had captured the eye of the colony. People kept talking about the charisma we had on screen, but I felt more chemistry with certain teacup canids than with her. As you may have been able to conclude, I wasn't terribly enamored with Bellamy, but that doesn't mean I'd kill her. Bellamy, Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
Well,
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation. How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you. Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it. None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve. Very well, then. Oh, must I relive that ghastly event? Very well. I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels. You think? I mean, yes, of course. You have, obviously.
well, he seemed fairly self-aware, at least. Kitty. Boys, my vitamins.
So what's the plan?
Such unrepentant Nandos. Take comfort in juice box. Mm. A wooden ass.
Aha! To the lobby.
Nom, nom. Darn it. I should bring Pavarotti for this. Maybe. Or do we Felix? We're probably good. Bellhop, security, ass. What? Ah.
Try me. Not gonna let Score one for Felix.
You sure Felix that? This weird shit going on here, goddamn. Player, nothing happened. What the fuck? What the fuck? Maybe I'm getting there and there's not the same music inside this building. Piratus. Ugh, licorice. Nope, same fucking music. God damn. Mysterious assailant. Why would anyone do that?
Captain, up ahead. Be ready for trouble.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
Sluglight?
Sluglight? Would that be some form of bioluminescence? No? Nothing?
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
God damn. Oh, how far am I off? Am I off? Intimidate 100. Just have a look here. Probably just too much for it to be awkward. I'm 90. Fuck, did I sell the good one I gave him? I made for him. God, actual damn it. Sweat fucking Jesus. Us. Fucking Razum. Wait. It's the one Pavati's wearing, isn't it? Hey. Let's have that for a second, because Sam can have this for a second. Us, way to go. It's 80 now. Should be as much as I need it. Especially if I put on the Iug of Intimidate. That's a lion. I think I have an Iug of Intimidate somewhere. No. Oh well, this should still be enough. Please be 100. Or was it 90 I needed? Hopefully it's 90 I needed. Us.
Hey, you been...
What?
Should have kept your nose where...
Oh, he was not a... Fuck.
Here they come.
You probably eat something to make that go up. What kind of hat are you wearing, Max? Aha. Yes.
Captain.
Been
slug light?
Should have kept.
Nah.
What? Why ain't you doing nothing? You scared of us? Huh? Huh? I'm sorry. We're sorry. Please don't hurt us. We're not bad people. We're just confused.
Us. Damn it.
Oh, go.
How close am I to the persuade then? Pretty close, but not. Damn it.
What? A fight? Hit! Everyone all right?
The Marketeer, oh boy. Doesn't look super healthy. Is this where the slug man tried to send me? You wanted me to ask. Get fucked here. Is that wench we at?
I don't like the look of that shopkeep.
There's a shopkeep? It's gonna have a slug, isn't it?
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Hey, we got the Edgewater music here, oh boy.
Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is The Marketeer, though I also use it in certain business dealings. Wait a moment. Why do you ask? Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. I'm just a middleman. None of this was my idea. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, I set these jobs up and ask no questions. Somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know who, and I don't know why. I swear. Yeah, of course. It's called a paper trail. Give me a little credit. I'm a professional. I've got to have some standards. I understand your distrust, but look at me in my place of business. What would I stand to gain from destroying you, versus how much I stand to lose if discovered? You're welcome to remain suspicious, but in the meantime, you're completely welcome to browse my wares at your leisure. No surcharge. Again, terribly sorry.
What the fuck?
Welcome back. Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
Oh boy, discount. He sells shit.
Welcome.
Dash Withlock. That sounds like a fine name. Oh, they sell sausage here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Better pick up some ammo. That's a fucking rowboat.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments. Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy. While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95%, violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Fucking hell.
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste. How may this
This
unit...
thing is slow as fuck. God damn.
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe. A third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts. All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Is that a fucking bribe if it, like...
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
God damn. This thing's weird. Where do I view the footage then? Bippers. Oh, smuggling. So this is where the marauders come in, I assume. Weird. Sort of.
Understood. On my way.
I get that so I can steal 5 energy ass. Hard worth. Why can't I pick this up? It seems like a fine weapon.
Oh no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Is this Keen?
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected.
Is that Needler
Maria
shots?
Keene is survived by no known relatives. Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Fucking Needler again.
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes. Yes, Inspector. These wounds and ammunition are consistent with the description of Halcyon Helen's signature weapon, the Needler. This unit's records show that the Needler was likely taken from Helen's belongings in the penthouse. High concentration of potassium chloride detected.
Banan.
Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Banan launcher.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death. Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Fucking yeah. Pew pew. Motherfuckers.
Welcome, please. Understood. This unit requires a moment to process this information. Information processed. Personal designation upgraded to acting constable. Thank you, law-abiding consumer.
Goddamn.
Error. This unit is incapable of inspection, deduction, unassisted apprehension, or aggressive pursuit.
What about Trivial Pursuit?
This unit has been programmed to adhere to board law. This unit is incapable of experiencing murderous or unlawful impulses. This unit has been programmed to recommend a wine to pair with your grief. Wash away your sorrows with a glass of highly concentrated, partially fermented purple berry wine. Has a body richer than Byzantium's elite, with an earthy aftertaste redolent of mostly oak. Purple berry wine coming soon from Rizzo's.
Goddamn. Weird ass creature. Well, it's been 3 hours, and I have some divinity that needs to be done with the finest rumpus. So I will probably be back later, but it will be later. So time for watching for those of you who GN. Well, time for watching for all of you, even if you GN. If you don't GN. And yeah, we should probably go on the